today we're going to be talking about the components of the engine. So first we have the engine block. It's a large metal component that houses the cylinders, the crankshaft, and other internal components. So then we have the pistons. The pistons move up and down in each one in the cylinders from fuel combustions. So then we have the piston rings. They are the thin metal rings on pistons that seal the combustion chamber and control oil flows. So then we have the connecting rods. The connecting rods are inside the engine. They connect the pistons into the crankshaft. Alright, the crankshaft, it rotates the pistons, so that causes the piston to go up and down. Then we have the camshaft, which has lobes that push on the lifters to open or close valve at the right time. Then we have the cylinder heads. The cylinder heads sit on the top of the cylinders, holding the valves, spark plugs, and combustion chambers all together. Then we have the intake valves. The intake valves let air in, and then the exhaust valves let all the gases out. So then we have the valve springs right here, which push valves closed after the cam opens them up. So then right here, these push rods right here, they transfer camshaft motions into the rocker arms. Then the rocker arms, they push the valves open. The timing chain or the timing set connects the crankshaft to the camshaft so both stay in sync. So the lifter rides on camshaft lobes, pushing push rods upwards, which are these right here. And there's multiple of them on each side. So the oil pump that's inside it circulates oil throughout the engine. The oil pan stores the engine oil at the bottom of the block, which is down there.
The water pump isn't here, but what the water pump does is it pushes coolant through the engine and the radiator. It should be somewhere around this area. The face can't be on it. I don't have the manifold. What it does is it transfers air and fuel mixture into the cylinders. The exhaust manifold should be right here, but it's not. What it does is it directs the gases that are burnt from the cylinders, and it directs them to the exhaust system. So the carburetor isn't on, but it should be right here. What it does is it mixes the air and fuel, and it pushes it into the. So this is the distributor. It's not on, but it distributes melts sparks from the coil to the correct spark plug. Spark plugs, what they do is they ignite the air and fuel mixture in the cylinders. The spark plug cables, they carry out the electricity that's coming out from the distributor, and they transfer them to the spark plugs. This is a harmonic balancer. What it does is harmonic balancer. What it does is it's a weighted wheel that reduces the vibration onto the crankshaft. The wheel should be back here, but it's not. But what it does is it attaches to the transmission. It's a weighted wheel. Gasket, what it does is seals the pressure onto the engine block. So here's the valve cover. What it does is it covers the valve train and just protects them. The timing cover, what it does, it just protects the timing chain and the gears inside. So the dipstick should be somewhere on the side of the engine, and what it does, it's a thin metal stick to check the oil level. Right here. So the thermostat controls the coolant flow based on the engine engine temperature. The radiator should be right somewhere around here in the front, and what it does, it cools down the hot coolant with airflow.